Welcome to the NorthSide Network. My name's Brian, and today we're talking about the Toronto Raptors trading for Marc Gasol and why this is a good trade for this team. Let's get into it. So if you haven't heard, the Toronto Raptors gave up Jonas Valanciunas, CJ Miles, DeLon Wright, and a second-round 2024 pick in exchange for the aging Marc Gasol. When I first heard this trade didn't make sense to me. I was really upset at Masai for actually doing this trade, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized this is a really good trade for the Toronto Raptors. Now, as I talked about in previous videos, Serge has really been struggling this year behind the arc. He can't make his three-point shot, and teams are realizing this and they're collapsing off of him into the paint, making it harder for guys like Siakam, Lowry, and Kawhi it's making it hard for them to score off the drive. Now, if you don't know, Marc Gasol is an excellent three-point shooter. So teams are not going to be able to collapse off him, and this will open up the lanes more for those three players. And if they do collapse, Marc Gasol can hit the three-point shot. The thing is, he's better than JV in the sense that he can hit fading three-point shots. He's not afraid to pull up off the dribble or contested. He's a really confident player in his three-point abilities. Now, another reason I was upset at this is that giving up JV, I thought you're going to be gone now. When you have to guard Embiid, you're going to lose. Because Embiid can overpower Serge Ibaka. He overpowered Greg Monroe, who's also been traded, by the way. And I always thought JV was a bigger player than Marc Gasol. But looking at the stats, Marc Gasol weighs more than Jonas Valanciunas, has a bigger wingspan, and he's a taller player. A good point to bring out too is Marc Gasol was a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. He is a really good defensive player. He might not be the same defensive player that he was a few years ago, but he's really smart. He can be like Serge Ibaka. So now you have a guy inserted into the starting lineup who has a really good three-point shot. He's big, and he's smart defensively. That is what the Raptors needed in a center, and a lot of guys forget how good Marc Gasol is. So that's why I think that's going to be so good for this Raptors team, because Marc Gasol is an all-star caliber center, and with Serge Ibaka now being moved to the bench unit, he's going to play better against the bench centers and should be able to put up better numbers in the same or less amount of time. And I'm really excited to see this because the bench on Toronto also needed a boost. And with Serge Ibaka now taking that bench role, it's going to be better for the Raptors all around. So that's my thoughts on the trade. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. This is just my quick reaction to it. Have a good day. This is NorthSide signing off.